The Paw Paw River watershed in southwest Michigan is important for both economic and ecological reasons. Diverse populations of reptiles and amphibians, fish, and aquatic invertebrates make up healthy and unique ecosystems worth preserving. Draining into Lake Michigan makes it a priority for Great Lakes conservation, and the Paw Paw cuts right through the heart of some of Michigan's most productive agricultural lands. Farming culture runs deep in Paw Paw. Rich soils have fueled generations of agricultural prosperity. Today, the need for food and freshwater resources is increasing, and the Nature Conservancy is leading the charge to promote a sustainable intensification of land use in watersheds with a heavy agricultural influence. By helping farmers gain the knowledge and resources they need to limit their impact on our lands and waters, the Conservancy is striving to restore the region's natural hydrology and working to keep sediment and excess nutrients out of the river, all while allowing farming cultures and agricultural economies to thrive.
A lot of people find it surprising that an organization like the Nature Conservancy would be focused on farmland, but in so much of the Great Lakes Basin, the majority of our use of the land, or the land cover, is in farmland. And it has a huge impact on our river systems and ultimately on the lakes themselves, and a huge impact on the fish and insects and plants and all the things that live in those water bodies. So it's really important for Nature Conservancy, if we're going to meet our mission for improving biodiversity across the Great Lakes, we really need to work with farmers to make sure that we're having the best possible impact on those water bodies.
Landscape-scale conservation is a complex process involving the knowledge, expertise, and resources of many. Recognizing this, the Nature Conservancy created a framework for conservation in the Paw Paw River watershed and coordinated a network of partners like the local conservation district, Michigan State University, and the Coca-Cola Foundation, who all share the common goal of conserving the lands and waters surrounding the Paw Paw River.
Here in the Paw Paw River watershed, we are working with the Nature Conservancy and the local conservation district to encourage no-till farming practices, which require much less water to grow the crops, as well as putting in some cover crops in areas where we have sedimentation and erosion runoff into the Paw Paw River to help restore the health of that stream as well and keep it from filling up with sediment. The things that we're doing are helping to maintain the quality of the water that we're able to pull out of the ground.
I think one of the things that Nature Conservancy can do in a place like the Paw Paw watershed is really help bring different partners together that might not have found each other otherwise. And so it's been exciting working with Coca-Cola because they've been working with Nature Conservancy in important watersheds for biodiversity where they also have operations around the country. And we were able to connect Coca-Cola through our mission to the local partner, the Van Buren Conservation District, and really kind of bring together some of the resources and local knowledge, and then our scientific knowledge, and also connection to Michigan State University, which has helped us with a lot of the scientific tools and data that we're bringing to help inform where are the priority places for implementing best management practices in the watershed. So I think we play a really valuable role in bringing those different partners together to have the best possible impact on the watershed.
Tapping into the local conservation district's knowledge and connections in the region and supplying grants for its efforts is key to achieving conservation success in the watershed.
The Nature Conservancy's goal to improve water quality in the Paw Paw River watershed is met by working with farmers and putting conservation practices on the land. Because here at the district we work with a lot of farmers, we have relationships built with them, so we're already educating them on conservation practices, and with the grant money we're able to offer incentives to these farmers to put these conservation practices on the land.
Working with farmers who are willing to try new land management practices and providing them with the resources to do so is what makes our conservation strategies come to life and achieve tangible results.
I think it's no doubt in the world that farmers basically have to raise the bar as far as their conservation practices, but it has to be economically driven too. This is how we make our living, or a good part of it for a lot of us. It has to be a situation where they're encouraged to do these practices within realistic economic means.
You know, to change a practice that has been in their family for a long time, there has to be some good, research and science behind it. And so if we can give that to them and they can, see the benefit and have a little incentive money to try something for a few years, and then they can see for themselves the benefits, the increased organic matter, the reduced amount of irrigation that they have to do, then that speaks for itself.
My name is George Kuzmak, third generation farmer, Decatur Township, Van Buren County. I raise row crops, hay, wheat, and beef cattle. I've incorporated quite a few of these tillage practices and cover crops and filter strips on our farms to keep any sediment from washing into the ditches and ending up into the bigger rivers and eventually the lake.
Everything we do in Michigan affects the Great Lakes, and people really need to understand that. It doesn't matter if you're a little farmer like myself in Van Buren, Hamilton, where you seem like, oh, I'm an hour's drive from Lake Michigan. Everything feeds into our water systems. And that's the thing people need to understand. We're just trying to make it a little better. We're not going to be able to raise the bar 4 pegs, but if we can get it going in the right direction, so next generation has a good start on it, that's what we want to do.
The Nature Conservancy is accounting for increasing food and freshwater needs by using precision conservation in the Paw Paw River watershed, building on challenges and successes here by putting similar projects in place in other agricultural watersheds. It is important to build more meaningful partnerships with both farmers who implement on the groundwork and organizations who promote healthy food, fresh water, and natural systems. We are creating a system of working lands that provide people with the things they need while preserving the natural areas and freshwater resources that are equally important.